Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Minecraft Hardcore Season 2. So last time we finally continued on with an idea we had a while ago, in kind of making like these sort of sky deck, sky bar things. Obviously, it doesn't look finished, but we finally got in, put our way up to get there and whatnot. And yeah, today we're kind of going to continue on with that. We need to make our way down to, make it a nice, neat circle and stuff. So we're going to work on that and some other stuff. But yeah, it's going to be generally nice, fun, chill. And yeah, hopefully you guys are all good for that. I haven't actually recorded hardcore in a few days. Obviously, you guys won't be able to tell because I don't explicitly stop every episode and go, yes, this one was recorded on March the 9th. But that's actually been a few episodes since I have gone and recorded hardcore, which is, it's like a weird sort of feeling, but like, hey, it always feels good to be back, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so for those wondering kind of what our plan is, again, this kind of falls under our sky-based glass section. Of our to-do list. Obviously, by episode 200, we still got to get our wither and our beacon and our netherite gear, but in the meantime, we're just taking it slow with some nice chill stuff. Again, the audience recommendation thing for what I do is still open, which I will accept pretty much anything, except killing myself. So, just for the record, there. I'm going to add in Minecraft as well, so YouTube decides not to flag me. But yeah, so our current kind of idea is that, obviously, where we built last time was most of the circuit round to that platform there. My shaders are not helping. Also, wow, that actually looks bold. But yeah, so as you can see, we built kind of up a staircase there. It does link up with our current... We have two railway stations, just for context. You can see kind of the one we've already built there. But yeah, no, it links up with the current station we've got, so it kind of leaves from that similar station, whereas this one isn't going to leave from the other station, it's going to leave from where this one originates, which usually takes us to a mob farm. So, bit of a different kind of getting on and off point, but it's just the only way I can make it make sense, because it's like, just the way my house is set up, I would have to do a lot in order to make it come out of there and not look really ugly, so here it is! So, with all that said, I don't exactly know how I'm going to be starting the staircase this time. Again, we just wanted to go and link up with that one up there. Hopefully, I say nighttime might make it a bit better, it probably won't, but it is how it is. But I'm thinking, actually, I'm kind of game for it to kind of just, like, zip and zoom through the forest real quick before, like, taking off. I don't know what it is, it just... The idea of that seems rather appealing to me, like, we have enough distance to get up there, right? We might need to do a, I don't know, Maybe I need to start a few blocks back. We'll start here. We'll start here and we'll make our bed and literally lie in it, and we'll see if I can get level with that. Again, I'm playing kind of a risky game here, because if I don't build this to the exact level it needs to be, then I do look a little bit silly, because I need to... Wow, okay, and that's why... yeah, you'd think these episodes would be, like, nervous, and no, here I am just yapping whilst building something that, yes, if left unsupervised, I will fall off my death. So actually, I don't have water bucket on it. We are legitimately building this raw and just hoping it doesn't kill me, which is, yeah, I'm just gonna eat the potatoes. Like those 2 extra hearts might come in handy. Also, hello sheep. It's good to see my coloured sheep still roaming. Of course, most of them are still imprisoned over there, but the ones that escaped, it's good to see that they're living a nice, fulfilling, happy life. But yeah, as we're getting into this, hopefully you guys are doing good as ever. So am I. I just finished work. Only worked 3 hours today. Because, there was nothing on, so, yeah, I was just open for regular customers. It was nice to see them. Had a Chinese afterwards, and, I've not been to my local Chinese in a little while. Actually, I think I told this story in an episode of Hardcore to kind of, date this for you guys, but I think the last time I ordered from my local Chinese, if memory serves, they recognized me when I, rang up, so I gave them my order, and they asked, oh yeah, is the order for Daniel? And yeah, that shut me up quickly. Well, it didn't. I was like, yeah, it is. Yeah, I think it was the last time I ordered from there. That wasn't what put me off ordering, for the record. I've just, there it is. The first misplaced glass of the episode. Wow, that looks oddly ominous in the distance, I'll admit. In fact, most of this does. It's like at a weird point at night where my shaders don't know exactly what to do. Though I could just be at an odd angle, but, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so I ordered from that. That was super nice, as usual. It's like, mwah. Again, I've kind of lamented it a few times in the series, and this will be another instance of that where, should I'm gonna maybe go one more, and then I'll put us level with that one. Okay, I'm just thinking, just thinking. So we bring it up to here, we turn, and then it doesn't let you turn and go up, does it? So we need to go here, and then continue upwards, like so, right? Which is a bit off. Obviously, I'd love that to be a bit more on point, but it is how it. It is how it is. I can't really go complaining. I guess I am very, very highly nerved by this whole thing. Obviously, and may I just say, another relatively smooth running episode, he says as he opens his F3 menu and the frames plummet. Yeah, being hyped with all the lighting especially, you'd think my computer would be chugging. And to be fair, it's chugging just enough to where I'm slightly nervous that lag might finally be the thing to take me out in this series, but shh, nobody's gotta know that. Nobody's gotta know that. They call me Mr. Fields, and wow, okay, that is... Okay, we are lined up, but you have to admit that was really disorientating. But yeah, let's just hold shift down, hope we don't lag our way off like we're playing Bedrock, and just... I think this is it. And if it isn't, well, we'll be back with a Silk Touch pickaxe, and that's the rest of the episode sorted. But for an opening little act in which, like, genuinely, I gotta know, if you guys watch me do stuff on this series, does it equally give you guys anxiety as it does me? Bada bing, bada boom, our way up, and our way down. That said, this is going to take forever to actually put the rails on, but at the very least, I have stuck to making this, and you know what? I'm even going to celebrate, I'm even going to expand the platform a little bit. Really? Two misplaced glass blocks, and one's, like, at the final moment. You couldn't write something more on brand if you tried. But yeah, so obviously now, the thing for this, obviously I would have liked that to be kind of a more direct thing. Like if I knew it was going to be turning, I kind of would have changed a few little elements. But obviously now, we do got to go, regardless of how I think this looks currently, stick a load of like redstone torches and definitely powered rails. Getting up there is going to be hefty. And of course, you might think, okay, well it's not the best right now, but it kind of looks serviceable. My kind of idea of how this looks is going to be slightly adapted from what I learned from building that monorail over there. Because you can see, the redstone torches do add a little bit of a vibe. This time, it's obviously going to be a lot more of them. So we can kind of use that to our advantage. But I do kind of want to experiment with just decorating this to make it look a little bit better. That said, God, yeah, game, I'd be chugging too coming down here. It's like, we get to the bottom, and it's fine. It was just like, nah, it was like, mercy, please. Which is like, okay, for once, game, I'm with you. I'm with you in being pathetic, actually. That was a... Oh, are we good? Game, are we good? Again, I genuinely can't decide what frames it wants to get per episode, but again, it does seem to have been running a little bit smoother recently, which is always welcome. Now, yeah, I'm gonna make a stupid jump. Oh, yeah, again, I gotta know, do you guys get like the anxiety I do recording these, or are you guys just sat there completely unfazed by the stupid things I do seemingly on the regular that will like very evidently prematurely end this series? That was a lot of big words back to back, wasn't it? But yeah, so. Let's have a sleep. I reckon I'll probably free up some of our frames. Again, as lovely as our base looks at night time, I don't imagine all those lighting effects are probably what my computer wants. Also, the fact that that gravel hasn't dropped in like 160 episodes is slightly wild, if I say so myself. But yes, we've done that. Now I guess we should probably see if we've got the stuff to go build the railway. This is the bit I'm kind of dreading, because... Obviously, we're on, 163 right now. I did see that, by the way, yes. Quicker music, go, I have a suggestion for this one. But, do we actually have the stuff on hand to go ahead and make ourselves a railway, or are we slightly cooked? You know what I mean? So, let's have a look. In redstone, we have no rails, but, you know, some redstone. And then in misc, 26. And then a stack, and then 3 powered. Now, in our rules chest, we... You know, actually, I genuinely expected us to be significantly more effed. Yeah, so for regular rails, we are set in terms of iron. Again, we discovered a few episodes ago that our thing is apparently still working, which is like, wow, okay. And then, yeah, gold being semi in abundance. Obviously, I'll spell the rest of this in advance, just so it's not... And the extra iron being in there as well, really, is just the cream on the top. It's like, okay, we're kind of doing good for rails, but we might need to go for a mining episode or two. We're kind of overdue for one, I know, so... And I say that, I'm saying I was going to go from netherite mining for the last, like, 20 episodes, and guess what he hasn't done, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, need I say less. Anyway, sorry, it has just come to me, I have actually had a viewer suggestion, in the comments a few episodes ago. It was kind of a joke, but I might take it seriously just because... Because the general boiled down suggestion is make more purple and white themed rooms and or a house based purely on that core schema, so I might go with that. Anyway, so today's music thing, by the way, whilst I'm here, is last Friday night. Yes, this one was requested. It's probably going to make it on here eventually, I will say. It was requested by Oakley in the comments of 161, so yes, last Friday night is making the board. And yeah, this is the type of club where I wouldn't entirely sesh out to last Friday night, so I can see the vision, honestly. Yeah, I mean, we could continue on with the work in this room, I guess. I mean, question is, am I ready? Am I ready for the responsibility of putting the dance floor in here? I think, you know, in a man's life, every so often there's a defining moment. This will be mine. This will be mine. I'm gonna go out on the biggest whim I will ever in this series. I'm going to go shear the sheep. Because I swear, if they haven't regrown all of their, like, wool whilst I've been putting in that dangerous as all hell staircase, may go postal. But, idea is, they've regrown, then I can, you know, steal some more, make dance floor, and then our thing looks significantly more progressed into what it is. Because right now, you know, I wouldn't pass it, you know, I wouldn't put it past some people to just randomly click on that and tune in and go, ah, okay, cult meeting room with included bar. Which is not the vibe I wish to go for. Weirdly, like not the vibe. Let it be known that the official stance of the Neremik YouTube channel, not in favour of cults, just to clear that one up. But you know, I wouldn't put it past someone for thinking that, because there's no dance floor, and it's like, you know, what evil place on earth has had a dance floor? Nowhere. So, you know, I'm sorry, do you mind? I'm trying to shear my sheep and oh, don't hop. I'm sorry. No, you need to die. Leave me alone. I'm shearing my sheep. Also, I haven't ran into one of those guys, like battalions, whatever they're called, for ages. So, like, hello, guys. Not so great to see you. In fact, leave if possible. Yeah, don't aim your crossbows at me or my sheep. Do you have any idea the event that went into this? It's like, yeah, I could kill you, but I really don't feel like dealing with a bad omen and raid. Oh, somebody else. It's just a retake. You fucking shot my sheep! No, it's on. I will rain down the force of 1,000 suns on you after I put this wall away. Okay, and now it's officially on. No. You shoot me, you shoot my sheep, and now you can shoot yourself into that left. Wait, what the fuck? Well, I'm gonna throw your banner in the river and what? Oh. When did they make that change? Well, I'm gonna shear the rest and then kill those guys, just because that seems like the clever way to go about this. Guys, this is a bit obsessive. Do you, like, get a different hobby, please? Thank you. I've not seen any of those guys for a while, so I have no clue when that change was actually made. But the more you know, I guess. How weird. How weird. I still need to dye the last block of these sheep, and I just keep forgetting. Like, do I? You know, am I gonna go in on? Like, hang on. How many different types of wool have I got in here? Out of interest, that's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I have 12 unique wools, and yet I'm missing one thing because I've doubled up on cyan. Wait, no, there's 16 here. Never mind. He can't count. Okay, so it's 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh yeah, I guess I am missing one. Well, that's a fun mystery for someone other than me to solve, and that's entirely my problem. I wish I could do that to any problem I run into that I can't be bothered solving, but how weird. Anyway, let's bundle up all of our wool. I think, is this everything that we want? Okay, we've got red, blue, purple, cyan, green, yellow, orange, pink, cyan, brown. I think, we'll bring a little bit of dark green, just so it can feel included, but yeah, I'm not putting any black over white on my dance floor. It's going to be 100% pure, authentic colour. No more, no less. Seriously, I was concerned I might have to craft myself a bucket before I went back home to avoid spawning a raid, but I guess that's a thing. Bad Omen 2 as well, an hour 40 minutes. Like, that's a decently long time. Not as long as it took for the Titanic to sink, because apparently that seems to be my favourite measure of time ever. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's 100 big ones. It's 100 minutes. Like how many episodes of this series would that be? Like, what, 4.5? Or 5 if they're all very short. Like, damn. I mean, I'm thankful it's optional, but it's like, I wonder why they did it. I wonder if it was Backlash, for instance, but I guess we'll only ever be able to speculate. But let's get down to business then. So obviously, yeah, again, I kind of said last time there's the tunnel into our a little underwater glass place, which is fine. Again, it can be there, it can exist. I don't care. We'll let it's copper as well then. And I kind of, part of me's thinking I want a buffer for this dance floor, but part of me's thinking Viva la party, nobody stops the party. So, it is intriguing me. And I think this is probably the first... I said I was going to leave it indented, but, like, honestly, yeah, we can probably get away with mining out the whole floor, if purely on the basis of I'm assuming this place isn't going to be looking very natural by the time I'm done. So, yeah, we'll erase you. And you, I guess. But now we got to put the dance floor in, because otherwise we can't escape. I'm trapped in here until the floor goes in. Okay, now let's actually get some stuff going on here. I don't think I really need anything other than brightly colored walls in my inventory right now. So let's get down to business. I am neglecting... No, okay, I'm going to swap out brown and... yeah, is that better? Well, we can swap a few out. So, ooh. Now this is a bit weird. So how do I do this then? Like, what do dance floors look like? Do I just kind of like place them around and hope like your random distribution of whatever I'm randomly coming up with ends up being complete fire, or is there like a method to the madness that I'm not back at? That's what I mean. I'll just place and kind of hope it looks good. Which, I mean, you know, so far, in my honest defense, not that bad. In fact, you know, let's put down all the pink I feel like having on my dance floor. Okay, that's enough pink for today. Goodbye pink. Hello cyan. And then we throw some cyan down. Oh, I guess we can tweak this as we go along, but you know, you see what I mean? It's kind of like a vision here, and then we swap the cyan with the brown, and then we throw some brown in. I don't want to throw too much brown, but you know, just a little bit, you know, a bit of representation, never hurt anybody. And then I guess we go for the rest. Like, I've only got one purple on my dance floor. No, get your head in the MFing game. I need a lot of purple on my dance floor. Okay, pardon me saying I only wanted this one indented, but it's kind of like, I'm looking at it now, and it's like, I mean, do I? I kind of looking at this, and it's like, I kind of think that's kind of a little bit fire, and then a bit more orange, and then a bit of blue. Oh, and then we're stacking off the cyan as well. The cyan lovers, they're going to love this corner. Actually, just pure blue. I guess I am expanding to this wall now. Oh, you see what I mean? I've been possessed by the disco demon. Yes, that's a real thing that exists. My source is that I have been possessed by it. Yes, although this doesn't look... You know, to be fair, in terms of, like, horrifically bad-looking builds, this isn't entirely up there with the worst. Oh, okay, we were missing lime. Well, we've been slashing in the lime department. Oh, the Lime Lovers Incorporated, I'm sorry. Again, ukulele featured apology inbound instantaneously. Say no more. Like, maybe get a bit of dark green going in here. Why not? You know, it's like anything can happen in this corner. It's like, okay, we've genuinely, I think we've maybe lost the plot slightly as the series has gone on. However, you have to admit, very funky looking dance floor. Like, yeah, well, okay, and purple, not bad. Purple in that corner. Whatever. You see, I'm having far too much fun with this. But on the contrary, am I going to stop? No, because I'm having that much fun with it. Like, you know what? Does this kind of look tacky? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, accidentally. We can't have that. No. We can't have two blue next to it. I need to get my head back in the game. Like, well, what am I playing at? Okay, maybe I've actually overdone the blues, I think. We're just going to remove those, I think, and sub these back in. But, I actually had a lot more fun in those 2 minutes, or however long this took to do, than I thought I would. So, you know what? Go me. We'll just throw some random stuff down around the edges. Why not? There's no particular method I gotta stick to. It's my nightclub. I can make the dance floor look as good or as horrifically designed as I want, and there's no one who can stop me, except you guys in the comments going, please, just like, I don't know. Am I missing any core that I feel would be like integral to making this work? Because like, I don't think I am, but like that's the thing. I probably am, knowing me. And that makes this significantly funnier. But still, I kind of like how the lighting's doing. I should really, just take this out of my hand and just we'll put some torches out again. I want the lighting to, you know, fill up, like, I put my sheep to work for this. We do have a few holes randomly left to fill. Like, I guess you can be brown, no. I guess we trial and error. But, you know, again, I'll take this. We went in with a plan for the scope of this, and then we just completely abandoned it by the end. However, I had fun. Hopefully you guys just had as much fun watching me put this together that I had making it. I mean, it's a very, a devious dance floor, if you will. But, like, you know what? Yeah, I really overdid it with the pink, didn't I? Yeah, no, so there's more pink in there than there is blue. And the less said about that, the better, I think. But, you know what? It's one of those things where we can come in occasionally and, like, randomly pull up a bit of the carpet and stick that. I actually might be colorblind. I don't think there's a genuine, actual you know, with the I'm just gonna back out now and I mean this place looks sick now, may I just say. Well, that is funk central. But I am gonna back out of fear of that. Like, I genuinely had numerous colorblind moments in there. They'll let me know in the comments if we can write that off as the shader pack, because I will happily run with that excuse if you all let me. But I think that's gonna wrap us up. I mean, I came, I saw, I conquered, I built a dance floor, I built a sketchy set of stairs. What else could we have asked for? Answer, probably not that much. Is there any? Oh, okay. And I picked up some copper as well. I was gonna say I may as well smelt it, because I mean I've got the stuff to do it. And I mean, do I have any more charcoal or regular coal I'm kicking around in here that I can use? No. Wow. Okay. Let's detour them. We'll put them in the ovens. I always love using these furnaces down there because I know they're probably stocked with coal. But like, the mental images of, okay, these are ovens that like I put here for the style of, you know, having like food ovens, and then it's like, what are you cooking in here today? Oh, just copper. It's like it's funny to me on a very weird sort of level. I mean, I find a lot of things weirdly funny, but still, it's just the idea. It's like, yeah, let's just stick some copper in these food ovens. It'll make the you know, it'll boost the iron amount in the meals. Yes, does copper contain traces of iron? You know, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe it does, and that can be your fun, stupid thing you've learned for today. No, we just don't know. He's dumb, he's stupid. What else can we say? But yeah, I want to get to wrapping this one up. Although I do actually have two things I want to quickly throw out at the end of this, because I forgot to mention them in previous episodes, so I kind of want to throw them on the end now. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly cut ahead for a second. I want to retake what I just said. So yeah, there's two quick things I want to staple onto the end here that I think you guys will find funny to hear from me, and I want to say them before I forget them. So the first one, yeah, 2 episodes ago in 161, some of you who watched it may remember me saying, yeah, you're going to be hearing some new music in this one, and then all the background music was the same, and then 162 actually had the new music. I apologise about that. That was me mass editing and entirely letting that slip my mind. But the other one was about the Snowbox song. So yeah, last time I told you guys about the idea of the song I had for my doorbell, and I meant to get into talking to you guys about all the different songs and stuff that I planned to do for this project instead of the one we did. Obviously we did Camden, were there other songs here, and yeah, no, I just entirely skipped my mind about what the songs I was going to do, so I want to staple this on the end here for those of you that I feel as though I left hanging. I know it annoyed me if I started that thought, oh, someone I was watching started that thought and didn't. So yeah, for those of you wondering what the other potential songs for this were, and for one from what I started last time and didn't finish, I was very busy up there. Yeah, I was going to do either Sayonara, See You in 100 Years, or some sort of white girl music, hence Memory got dropped by the last Friday night thing, or namely probably something like Persona or Sonic Key or Girls Aloudi. Yeah, just figured I'd staple both those on. Well, I don't like that noise, so I'm gonna prompt to get out of here. So yeah, if you also have special cues, then he's just, you know, get out of Dodge. So yeah, if you haven't already, then feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It does always help a bunch. Let me know you do need some more of this and all that good stuff. Again, apologies for delaying the new music. Hopefully you guys don't mind it being mixed in, though. I feel so it's kind of got nice chill vibes and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully you guys are liking that. Again, it's always nice to kind of spruce up the tracks that we use for the series every so often. It's always nice to get like a new load to, you know, rest the ones that sometimes we overuse. And yeah, that is going to be us done for now. So until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.